training.tv. My name is Margaret. I'll be your broadcast engineer for today. Welcome if this is your first stream of today. Welcome back if I saw you earlier. Hello, Nick. How you doing?
Hello, how are you? I'm doing good.
Good. I'm glad to hear. I'm going to click this and hopefully this will comply. There we go. Hi, everybody. So today we're going to be finishing up our QuickFind mini-series, so day 3. My regulars know this spiel, but I always pop it out. Basically, as a stream, we are here to interact with the FileMaker community, interface with the FileMaker community. We're here to spread information and have people come on and present things that maybe aren't commonly known or sometimes are commonly known. We do a lot of beginner streams to help onboard people into the platform for development. But we hop around a lot. There's really no, barring, we do this about every year. We do like a series of beginner streams. This year will be a little late because we'll technically be in 2025 when we get around to it. But we do a series of beginner streams like every year. But those are pretty much the only time in the live stream that we will actually have like a super like big focus on the entire month worth of content, like we're doing specific things. Generally, I collect people and I pop them on the show. So the topics are random and they're not maybe necessarily what you're looking for. We have our video series. These are super animated, very dynamic. It's Richard presenting, so you won't be bored, I promise. I think Nick is also a presenter for parts of it, and then Jacob Taylor in some pieces. And we pretty much cover everything you need to know to become a competent FileMaker developer in your own right. And it's all in video. And so you should grab that. If you have gotten that, thank you very much. It helps keep the lights running. We appreciate it. With that being said, I'm going to hand it over to you, Nick. Nick,
Yes.
what are you doing today?
So what we do today, we do the last day on the QuickFind. So, but the QuickFind, not just the basics, of what the QuickFind do. So I did that on the first day, how QuickFind works and the basic functionality. And then we learned yesterday to use the QuickFind in the most advanced way, combining using our search QuickFind on server and how to get back the found set locally and then get the results, right? So yesterday was interesting day because we use QuickFind on the P cells, and at the same time we learn how to use multiple table, right? A different table to search on. But now what I want to do, I want to do the much even more advanced way, to get our QuickFind working on server, right? So basically, so let me share our screen. Let's say we have this table here. So we have accounts. We are in accounts here, right? And I have contacts attached to this account, right? And at the same time, I have some information in this table as well. Name, I have it. I have I don't know, city, right? I have a city, and so I have a city here, right? In this table, so I can put the city here, right? So I have the city, and I want to search on both table. I want to search on this table, the account table, and in the contact table at the same time. And I want to search on a unique place. I want to put it let's call that country instead of city to get let's put that country. So I have my country for the accounts and country for the contacts, right? So, and I want to QuickFind to do a search on both table at the same time. That means if I type England here, I want results where I have either country, England in this field or England in this field, either or, right? And get the result of the accounts, right? That gets England here and here, right? So if I have a contact with England, I want to see the contact. If I have an account with England in a contact, I want to see the account. If I have England in this field here, also I want the account, right? So it's like working exactly like if I was using QuickFind locally and searching throughout a relationship. But we know that the QuickFind via relationship, it's slow. That's why you have green here and orange, yellow here, because this is slow, because it's throughout a relationship, right? And we don't want that to happen, right? We don't want to do that. Even though FileMaker allows you to do this, right? You shouldn't do it. I mean, it depends. If you have very little records, you can do it. But if you start to having, let's say, 10,000 of records, that becomes slow, right? So how we can do this? I want to search on both things, right? So let me duplicate this account, and this is multiple table, right? This multiple table. So I'm going there, and I'm going there. So I want to search, right, contacts, but also I want to search on accounts. I want layout, right, for my QuickFind for contacts, right? And in this layout, I want to put name and country. That's all what I need to search. I want to search on those two fields in accounts. In contacts, I'm searching on those fields, right? So name, right? Country, postcode, country, right? So I want to search on those. The QuickFind, we search on those. In contacts and account, we search on those, right? On two tables. So now that I have my two layouts for QuickFind, I can build my scripts. So how will be my script, right? So here, I'm going to duplicate this script because it's pretty much the same, right? So that is multiple, okay? Tables, QuickFind. So how that works? I get my criteria, I go to contact. Let's say I'm starting from contact. I'm performing the QuickFind on contact, right? And then this variable, right? Here, I have my list of account ID, right? Correct. But I'm going to, I'm getting this, right? And then list of account ID. And then I'm doing exactly the same thing, right? But I'm going to my accounts. I perform the QuickFind with the search criteria in accounts. I'm getting the error code here. I don't really need the error code here, So I get my list of account IDs, right? But what will be, so this is the list of account IDs, right? Because this is what I want, I want to search the contacts, right? And then get the list of the foreign key accounts. Remember, because I want to search the accounts that get something in this field, right? So, and then I'm going to accounts, right? I perform the QuickFind, and the list of account ID will be this one. So the same, I don't have it, but I create it. Here, I need a list of, account IDs. It's a summary, list of, and I want the list of the primary keys, right? So now that I have this summary field, list of, I can use it here, right? This. So I have my list of account ID, and I name it 1. And this, I have a list of account ID 2. I have 2 lists, right? So the script says I have 1 list here and I have 1 list here, correct? Right? So let's say now, so you understand what I mean. So do you understand so far? Do we have any questions?
I don't see any questions at the moment. I assume
Okay.
people are saying yes, they understand so far.
Okay, so far so good.
Yep.
So what the exit script will be, right? Well, I want this list and this list, correct? Right? So I want the list of this and this. I want the aggregation of 2 lists. This is how you do. This will return one of multiple values. This will return one of multiple values, and I want to combine both. Right? I want to combine both. And I want to get this list. Right? So here, oh, I have a typo here, just saw it. And so here, I'm going to duplicate this. And this is multiple, right? Multiple. So, oh, I need to turn that like this because I'm going to hand off the file to you. So I want the file to be working. So this will be the multiple table. Here, the multiple table, and everything will be the same. Because here, just what I'm doing, I'm doing that on 2 different tables, right? So I'm performing the find, I'm getting the list, I'm going to accounts, performing the find, getting the list, I'm combining both lists, and then this is pretty much the same as this one. It's exactly the same, but with one difference. Here, to get the error, to aggregate aggregate the error is kind of complicated. So I prefer not to do that. I don't care about the error, right? No, instead, what you do is this, right? If, right? Is empty this, that means if there's no results, that means there's nothing found. It's that simple, right? You can either catch the error and, and act on the error, or you can say, well, it's empty. Okay, I found nothing here, and I found nothing here. That means I have nothing here. That means this is empty, which means if this is empty, well, nothing found, right? It's logical. So that's the only difference. So let's try it. So let's say here, I'm putting England, okay? Right? So this account has England here, right? And this, I have no England here. So here, I have no England. I have England here, right? And here is this one. Let's delete it. Okay. So let's see if that works. Okay. Right. So I'm going here. Of course, I need to change this script here. Okay, so I'm typing England and here. So I'm doing this, is going there. First is going to the contact, performs the quick find. I have 4. Okay. And then I'm populating the list. But if I only one in the 4 has an account attached. So I have only one. He found 4 contacts, but only one contact has an ID in the account's foreign key. So, and that's the beauty of this is because whatever you find, this summary field list of will do all the job for you, right? And then you go to the accounts, right? I perform the quick find. If also finds one record, right, with England, right? And I'm doing this. So now I have 2 lists. I have this account and I have this account. So I have 2 accounts. So now, right, I'm sending the scripts. So I'm sending the results to the other scripts. So I'm gathering the result here, and the script result is the aggregation of both. So normally, I should get 2 accounts here, right? Which it did. So let's try. Let's see. He found this one because I have England here, but I don't have England here. And he found this one here because, yeah, I don't have England here, but I have England here. Now, let's build one, right, that I have England on both, right? So I can put England here and right? So I have on both, here and here. So let's do it again and see what happened when you do this. Boom, 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 boom. So he found here 5, but only 2 of them is related to an account. Only 2 of the 5. Then I'm going here, right? He found 2, and now I have 2 here, right? I'm getting out of this. And now my script results look like this, right? You can see here, he found 4, 2 was from the table accounts, 2 was from the table contacts, but this one is in common, right? It was common on both tables. That's why it appears 2 times. But I don't care about this because if I do this here, my result will be 3. Yes, because the one in common will only appear once. I can put 2 billion times the same ID here. There's only one record behind this ID, right? So that's why we don't care if it comes multiple like this, right? So let's see. I have England here, but no England here, but he found it. I have England here and England here. So that's the one in common, the 3E8D, right? And the third one, I have no England here, but I have England here. So this is how you combine multiple tables, right? And you can get the results on multiple tables. So imagine that you have a much complex layout and you want to find on many related records on one, let's say you have a, I don't know, account layout, and you have, and you want your quick find to look in, to look in contacts, projects, tasks, invoices, estimate, you name it. Well, you do the same thing, right? So what's the name? You go to the table, you do a search, you aggregate the foreign key you are interested, the for the foreign key that is related to the primary key from where you are looking, right? Like in that case, I want the account ID, the foreign key, the foreign keys of the account ID here because I want, I am from accounts and I want to get all the account related to those people, right? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing this. So if we don't have any other question, I can go and continue.
Yep, you're good. People are saying that's cool. That's what they're saying. So
Yeah, it is cool, and you can't really do that with a perform find. You know, it's too complicated. The prime is and you can something else that I want to mention, right? Let's say you want to do you know, you have multiple quick finds, right? For example, remember I told you that quick find works based on layouts where you have fields, and in those fields you have you know, you have the field related to the quick find process, right? So you can do something like this. Let's say in contact, so in contact I have those fields, right? Right. But let's say you know, I want another contact quick find, right? You know, I want the light quick find, right? And the light quick find only wants, I don't want postcode, and I don't want name. I want country only, or I want name only, right? I want name only. So you can have a quick find, right? So you want name only. So let's say you want another quick find in this layout, right? You want to search only on names, right? You don't want to look on country, right? But you know what I mean? So you want to know only on names. So, well, you can have another quick find, right? And you look only on names. So you go there, look here, contact names, right? And just what you need to do here, right? It's to contact, duplicate this, contact names. Just what you need to do is change the layout. That's it. You go to the light layout, right? And now this quick find, we only look on names, right? So let's go there, right? And let's say I wanted another, you know, contact, you know, I want another quick find contact. So I want two quick find contact, right? Oh, it's account, sorry. That's okay. Duplicate. So I have a different way to do that. Do you want to see my way? The real way I'm doing this? You
yeah.
know? Okay. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing multi-value fields. I'm putting 10, then I'm, you know. So let's say in one layout, in one layout, you want multiple quick find, you know, this one is the quick find for name. Okay. Okay. So this is a quick find for names, right? So here, instead of doing this, right, I'm going here and here, and I say, show me 2 to 2. So now I've the quick find account 1, which is you will never see bracket 1 bracket here. It show nothing when it's a first. But I can have multiple out now, I can have multiple. I can say 3 to 3. It's the same fields, right? But it has the ability. So here I can have a different what's the name? Contacts, account, quick find on server. This was it. I think so. No, it was the quick find contacts here. Okay. So it was on contact, right? Account quick find. Okay. Okay. It was account quick find. Okay. So now I have quick find names and quick find normal, right? So I can put England here, but I can put like Peter here. Because cannot be displayed with maybe I multiple table which one those are names, pieces, contacts. Oh, I mean contacts are yeah, I need to go to accounts. Yeah, this is wrong. This is a wrong script. Sorry. I need to use the where am I here? Which I mean names. Yeah, contact names. But I'm in the wrong table, that's why. I'm in the wrong table. And it's the account quick find. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. We're good here. So contact names. So contact names, I'm going to contact lights, perform, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're good here. Okay, so if I say Peter, he found 1 on, it's on 0. Okay, what's happened here? Oh, yeah, hold on. This is wrong because I'm going to contact, and this is not the contact ID I want. I want the account IDs. No, hold on. I want the list of accounts because I'm starting from account. I want to look Peter from this list here. So contact name. Okay. Still not working. Hold a second. I wasn't counting on doing this. So contact names, quick find. Oh. Here, I need to say I want to look for the global find too, because I have 2 globals now, but one is the same fields, but with multiple values. So I can put England here and Peter here in the same field, but they have multiple values, right? So now it will work. No, still not. Okay, so when that happens, what we do, well, we need to debug. So let's debug. But I think I did a mistake. Contact name, quick find. Let's debug and see what happened. Boom, boom, boom. Show go to really recognize quick find. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So I'm doing here, I'm going to script debugger and show all new, go to contact lights, perform. So he find many Peter because I have Peterson. So Peter, set list of account ID. Well, the name doesn't matter. And exit scripts, close the window. Normally, so this didn't work. So I didn't get anything from there, right? So why? Why? Because it doesn't matter if the name doesn't match, list of account. Oh, but no, because I have at least one Peter. I have at least one Peter. So he should have found this guy. So why this not? Anyway, you got the point here. So you can, I don't want to waste too much time. If I have time at the end, I'm going to come back to it. But I wanted to show you that you can have multiple layouts and go and have different set of fields, a larger, a wider find and a smaller find, right? And you just have to, what's the name? Create different layouts. And then you can say, oh, I want an extend search or limited search, right? You know what I mean? So you can do that by changing the layout. So do we have any other questions?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
You are good.
Okay. So now I want to do something here. I want to add a status in my account, right? I want status. And the status can be, so let's go to this one. And the status can be either status, active and inactive, right? This is my status. So this is what the status will return. Correct? So I want also with my England stuff, let's say this is active. This is inactive. And this is also inactive. Okay. So I have this is active. This is active. This is inactive and inactive. And I want my QuickFind to only return searches on the active, correct? On the active. I don't want to search. I don't want the results even if we find something, I don't want to see inactive accounts, which is what I want. So how you do that? You go there, right? And you duplicate this, right? And you name it 2. So now I have 2 field transfer found sets, 2. Not only 1, I have 2. And in my relationship from accounts to look for the quick find, not only I want this, any account ID that I'm putting here, matching the accounts ID here, but also I want this to match, right? So bear with me, because here it's more a relationship matter than a quick find matter, but it is the combination of both that makes the thing powerful. Okay. So I have 2, right? I have 2 things here. Now he's searching for those 2. So my quick find, I want this to find only the active, right? So let's put here, no, I want the transfer fund set here. Let's do this. I want this transfer fund set. So let's do this here, here, here. This is my first transfer fund set. And I want the other one, right? The second one. Oh, it will be, I need to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So if I do a search here, yeah, I think I broke something here. Oh yeah, now this is broken because I need to put something here. Okay, so anyway, if I had looking for this, it will do, if I do this, so let's do this. If I do this, oh, doesn't work. Okay. It found two, right? It found this one and this one, right? Because I have England here, right? England here, England here, and England here, right? And the other one, right? So this one, he found this one. Oh yeah, because I changed the on server accounts on server. Maybe it goes to the quick find. Yes. Okay. So now, so he found on both, right? So I want now. Yeah, but I didn't use the right layout. Sorry for that. I didn't use the right layout. I need to go to the multiple table. That's why I was quite surprised. Okay, so let's do it again here. Okay, so if I search England here, I have three. They still have two, but it's okay. It should have looked for three, but it's okay. So now I want only the one that are active, right? Remember? Put that here. I only want the one with active. But here he found two inactive, right? Right? He found two inactive. So I want only the active. So let's create another one where I will search. So England, England. This is not England. This is not, I have England here in the country. So why I didn't find it? This one is in it. You should have found it. If I do this, which one I'm doing here? Search account, quick find. Okay. So let me check. So I have a problem here. Account, quick find server. It goes to the contact. Oh, because it go to the, I modified this one. Yeah. Account. It should go to the contact, but I'm on multiple table. So that's why here. Yeah. Now I know why. Okay, fix. Okay. So now if I do it again, we find more. We found three. This one is active. This one is inactive. And this one is inactive. I only want this to return active. Okay. So you add in the relationship here, this and this. So now I have two predicates. I have the IDs and I have the status. Just I'm saying this. Remember, this is the global. And I can put in that global whatever I want. So in my script, this one, right? before I launched anything, before I launch, I'm doing this. Set fields, this, and I put active in this field, correct? So that's what that will do. Remember here, I have my two fields here, right? So what happened if I do this? It does this. Remember, it was searching 3. Now it returned only 1, the one that is active. So why did this, right? So let's debug this. It set the fields, the second predicate, with the status I want to search, correct? Then I'm going to the table. I'm doing my search normal. I don't try to find active stuff. I don't even try. I said, okay, look for England people. That's all what I need. Look for England people. Don't try to do anything. Okay? He found my people, normal. So you can see here. He found 2 people here. He found 2 people here, right? I do my search normal. I don't try to combine, look for the people with the country in England and in the same time constraint to active. No. Just look for the people I ask you to look for. When you go back here, remember, right? Here, I'm setting this field with the ID. So I have all the ID of people I found, but also I have another field where I say active. And now this relationship that I'm using here, it's a relationship with 2 predicates. So the relationship will say, okay, I'm going to gather from this list, I'm going to gather all the people, right, that have active status only. So the relationship now is going to say, yeah, I found 3 people. That's because there's one in common. Remember, this one and this one is the same. So I have 1 people, 2, 3 people. Yes, but only one of those also have the active status. So that's why this shows 1 record. If I put this one now, if I put this one active, what will happen here? Well, if we found 2 people, because now I have 2 active, right? So let's say I want to change this, right? And I want the inactive people, right? I just change this, and now it will change and look for the inactive people from that list. So it's going to it's doing a constraint, but not using the search. I'm searching for the people normally, and I say, okay, whatever people you give to me, just show me the one that I have active. But I'm not using a freaking constraint. This, constraint. I'm not using this because it's slow. It's freaking slow. Do the search normally without any complexity. We're using the QuickFind. You do your search, get the information. Now you say, yeah, but if I want all of them, okay, you want all of them. You have a list of active and inactive. Well, now I have both. So if I do England here, it will return free because I have the active and the inactive. I have both. So you can do this, right? You can combine multiple statuses with multiple people, and it will show only the one that has common thing, right? So for example, if I'm adding another status, right? For example, so I have another status. And let's say I have a new test 3, also in England, with Wilson in England, right? And I don't know, Scott in El Paso or Texas, right? So if I have this, but this guy retired, well, if I look for England, this will never come because I ask for this. I ask for active and inactive. Now, if I change that and I look for retired, well, I have the one retired. So now you understand the power of this because you can combine another field if you want. You can add another field, right? In your predicate. You can add as many predicate you want here, right? And you can add multiple constraining fields, right? And in the field, you can put many items, many values. So you can do whatever you want. So for example, you want a list of, for example, inactive, right? Sorry. And retired, right? So you change this and boom, you have a different result. Inactive and retired based on the search. So this is how you can combine, right? A different table, you can constrain, and then you can constrain, and you can add dates, for example, right? You can add dates, you can add whatever, you name it, right? You name it. You don't need to do anything complicated. And it's not complex at all. And it's the same field. It's the same script. I mean, it's the same mechanism, right? Do we have any questions?
If I perform, then if I do a perform find and then quick find, the quick find will search within the perform find? Question mark.
Can you repeat the question? Like, if
If you
yeah,
do perform find, then you have a found set, and then you do a quick find. Will the quick find look within the found set?
if you combine the IDs, if you do a perform find and you want to add, oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. You want to add to a current found set. That's what you want to do. So you have a current found set, right? And you want to find within that found set, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that easy, right? That easy. So I try to simulate this, okay? So you have, in that case, let's say this is a current found set. So global, right? So you have the current found set. And you want to constrain on this current found set, right? And you want to search only in this current found set. So, and this is the, by the way, if you want to do what the person, I don't know who asked this, that's the only way you can do it. Period. Period. Or if you want to come with a 250 line script, do it and send it back to me. I will do that with 0 scripts additional. I'm going to use exactly the same scripts, right? So here, I'm going to link this and this. Yes, I know it looks crazy, but this is possible. I can do whatever the list. So what will happen here? What will happen here? The scripts will search in the table. It will look for people. It will look for contacts, and it will look for records. It will return a bunch of IDs, right? That I'm going to put inside this field. Then I said, no, okay. First, so let's redo this. First, I'm going to say before I stop the search, I'm going to say, okay, this is the list of IDs of my current found set. So let's say I have 2 records. This is, or 10 records. This is where I am. Correct? Then the script will say yes, but I'm going to look for in another table, I'm going to look for records, and I'm going to send to you IDs. And at the same time, you say yes, but I'm going to put here a status that I want you to look for. So what will happen here, and this is where you have the answer. It will look for the record that have this matching record here with this field, and it's not or, it's and record matching whatever in this list matching this, and record matching whatever in this field matching this. The 3 combined. The 3 needs to be true. So here, this will, they all needs to be true combined. And this is why the multi-value relationship is so complicated to understand, right? Because this is magic. And if you master this, you will never use perform find anymore, or very, very little. And build your super crazy constrain and extend and perform find and extend, which is not even possible to programmatically, you have to hard code it. Here it's not hard coded at all. So let's try. So first I need to create the related data, right? So, I mean, the sample data. So I'm going to keep my England stuff, okay? So I have my England, so I have the test 4, and this is England, and I don't know, Nick in France, and Paul, Paulo in Rio, and a new one here, a new record, and test 5, and this is France, and I have her amount of Nelson is in England, right? So I have many people here, right? But I'm going to look for, I am in test 2 and test 3. So this is my 2, right? No, test 2, one that doesn't have England. So test 2, and this one has England, this one. So I have 2 records here. I mean 2 records, right? Correct? 2 records. So I have a found set of 2. So far, so good. So I'm going to, and I want to search, want to make sure that I have only, I want the active and the inactive, right? So let's put a third one in the mist, right? Test 7, retired in England, right? So I have 3. I have 1 inactive, I have 1 active, and 1 retired, right? 1 in England, another in England, and another one not in England. So what do I do here? Well, I'm setting my current found set with the current list of account IDs. Right now, with my found set, this, let's open this a little bit more. This here, yeah, so it's not readable, comfortably readable. I want to do this. Okay. This return are 3 IDs. 3. This return 3. This one the first, 1649 the second, and 6615 the third. If I reverse my found set, I have 5 IDs, 3 IDs. This return the list of account IDs based on the current found set. So now, remember, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's blank this, and let's blank this. My script here, what the script is going to do, I'm going to set this, those 3 fields are involved in the relationship. Remember, the current found set, transfer of found set, and the transfer found set 2. I'm setting the first field with the 3 item that are in this list of summary fields. So I'm taking this ID and I'm putting there in my global field to prepare my relationship. Then I'm saying, okay, yes, but I want only active and inactive. That's my second criteria, my second predicate in the relationship. Then I say, yes, but okay, go to the table, do the find on England, give me the results and put it here. This is all what he found with England, right? And now the results, 1. Why? because that's the only one, look this, that's the only one that is here and here, right? And has something that is common here. That the only one that is inactive and was part of that found set. So do this with your constraint and extend and perform find. Come to me back, do it the same. I didn't do anything. I didn't even modify. I just set the fields. The magic happened there. The magic happened here. This is doing all the job for you, right? If I look, for example, I'm doing the same thing, right? I'm doing the same thing, show all. So with all the found sets, if I'm doing this, I have 3. Yeah, because my found set was much bigger. But I don't remember what the found set was before, but I try to, let's say I'm going to search on this one, and this one, correct? So I have 3, really, I have 3, right? So this one has England here active. This one doesn't have England. And this one has England, but retired. In your opinion, how many record I will get if I look for this? How many I should get? Only 1. Correct? Are we correct? Okay. So guess what? I have only 1. Because I was constrained by my found set. If I do the same showing all, I do England, again, boom, I have 3. Because it's limiting on this. It's limiting on this. If I say I want all of them, right? So I can, so I changed this and I said I want to add a retired. Oh. Now we have much more. I still have 3. Why? Oh, because of my found set. Show all and England. I have 5 because I added my England, my retired people. So this is extremely freaking powerful. Now you understand why Perform Find is a very dusty, it's a very dusty tool in my shelf, in my workshop, right? Because I pretty much never use it, or very, very little. But when I want to do something complex like this, or forget about the Perform Find, the QuickFind is much better for this. I'll teach you how to control in which field you're going to find the QuickFind, right? I show you how powerful it is. You can say ENG and still working, right? Then Perform Find, forget about it. You need to put a star and you need to put all this BS, right? So, and with the combination of the technique of the transfer of found set and the combination of the technique of using relationship to constrain and do like, the found set constraint, right? Like how long it took me to do the constraint on the found set? Nothing. A field and a relationship. Yeah. So what do you think about this?
I think this is freaking awesome, is what I think. So, and I've heard a lot of people say the same. So,
Yeah, it's so it's I'm going to show. I'm going to give you the file. Um, really, you should, you know, you should try on your own. Try slow, right? And start slow because I built what's the name filters based on that technique, combining like more than 15 criteria all linked together, right? Something impossible to do with a perform find. Forget about it, right? So it's impossible.
yes, no, people are saying thank you for showing us where the magic lives, Nick, and then also crash normal fine.
Okay, so then next what next week topic? I don't remember.
Good question. I don't remember either. Hold on. Let me pull that up. I'm gonna take understanding FileMaker's layout architecture.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That'll be
That's another beauty. It will be more about how the parts are behaving, and of course I'm going to during that if you let me share my screen, I'm going to explain this for you.
there you go.
I'm going to explain this for you.
Hmm. Oh, all that stuff. Yes. Okay. I have fought with that before, and I always lose. So I'm.
Yeah, you always lose. I'm going to show you. So, because okay, I'm going to show you, of course, how all, all those things behaves. Um, I try to have something thorough because they behave differently on different platform, right? So, so I'm going to show you all of this stuff here. Uh, this here, I try my best because, to be honest with you, there's so many. This is okay. This is okay. Yeah, I can show you this, but it will be more about this and some tricks on layouts and how Polar looks and and the preview mode and stuff like this. It will be more about this. You can go on FileMaker Help and right? But those things and how the object behaves in the layout, in preview mode, in print mode, and whatever. This is another story. So see you next week. So Monday, right?
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We'll
Thank you.
see you later. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.